Damn. All right. There has been a lot of stuff for the last, I don't know, few months going on with both the Gotch space and other game stuff. We had the Hollow Knight thing, drama with other indie devs. Not really like a Hollow Knight actual drama, but it was like other indie devs with Hollow Knight, Silk Song. And man, that was a success, right? And then, but we also had the drama with Girls Frontline 2. I'm late for this. I know I'm late for this. I just don't really tend to talk about this, but that kind of sucks. I won't lie. I dropped this game a few times already. But I'm back. I'm just here for the UMP sisters and God, what's her name? The one with like the little red bow on her back, her hair, and Florence, Neurocloud. I'm honestly just here for those characters at this point. I don't really care for any of the newer characters. It's not that I don't care. They look nice and everything. And the dorm is top tier. The dorm is top tier. The skins are nice. Some of them, not all of them are great, but some of them are great. The gacha skin was a really bad idea. They should definitely not let you do that. They should let you pay with your pulls, and they should give you pulls back as well. That really sucked. If they really want to do a gacha skin thing, it should not be paid with real money. You should be able to get it with your in-game currency, with obviously the help of real money if you so wish to not spend all your pulls on it. However, they should also, give you pulls back. I don't remember the term for it, but they should give you pulls back for what you wasted. Limited pulls for that matter, since that's probably, or star pieces, since that's what you're gonna be using. Most likely give you tickets, but they really should just give you that. They really should just not let you do that. That was bad. That's bad. And that sucks, because genuinely I think this game's quality of life systems are really well set and placed. I just got bored, and that's probably my fault, since I autoed the whole thing. And every time I actually play the game, when I don't use auto, I'm like, oh yeah, this game's fun when you're actually playing. But when you're autoing it because the auto's not too bad, that's where the problem lies for me for auto. And because auto being pretty decent, it encourages me to just not play. I don't actually play. I have Girls Frontline 2 in the background as I play maybe Wuthering Waves or Zenless. Not that I'm actually playing too much of that. I'm just doing dailies and that's it, because I just want Orphe, because next to Bernice, Orphe is my other favorite character so far. And yeah, I'm not really doing much, just Uma, PGR, and PGR has its own issues too right now for me with, I guess, the CN server. It's not the server itself, it's just the characters that have been coming out lately, since probably the latest Vera. They haven't been so fun. It's not that they're not powerful. It's not that they're not meta. It's the fact that they're all meta, and not in a good way. By that I mean things are just kind of, wow, what's the best way I can put it? The thing that I loved about PGR was the combat system. There was a place to show it. There was locations to show this combat system. And you know, it just sucks that characters can only now do just the meta thing. So it kind of just feels like, why should I even play this when I could just play Wuthering, since Wuthering is the same thing. You know, like Wuthering is, it's the same thing. That's what was different before. It's that they weren't. Characters had a little bit more to their kit. So if you wanted to just do the meta where it matters, you could, but if you wanted to express yourself a little more, you were able to. And I never really had that with Wuthering. That's why I've always stuck with PGR. But I might as well just play Wuthering if that's how PGR is gonna go. Why am I playing a lesser version of Wuthering if I can just go play Wuthering? No, for me, PGR was better, so they need to bring that back. They need to not rely so much on a Warzone and Pain Cage kit, and just, if the character happens to be meta because of their crazy kits, then they happen to be meta. That's the PGR that I knew. That's what I liked about PGR. That's why I like PGR more than Wuthering, but it's kind of going down for me now. It sucks, but you know, it sucks because that's been the only gacha game that I've logged in since day one to this day. I still play PGR every day to this day. I'm still having fun because I still get to use some other characters, but if this is the route we're gonna go, then I don't know how much fun the game will be later. And that saddens me a lot. That really does. If that happens, by the time that happens, I hope some other things are out, because then I'll only have just Uma Musume to play. Not that I'm complaining, Uma Musume is fun, but I am getting a little bit exhausted of doing the same thing every day. I really need new racetracks, you know, I really need new stuff to do, so yeah, but I log in just for, right now, I only play when there's events, and but I play every day just for PvP, just to keep up with my PvP. That's it. I just do the PvP stuff and log out. And I think that about wraps everything up for this video. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, the state of gacha games for me, what's going down, and you know, yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for that. However, that is also going to be that's probably going to be my last Wuthering Waves video for a long time. I don't really plan on making more. I just want, so I've been playing offline and doing just dailies. I don't really care for the events much. I do have some events here and there, but not all of them. I just want As you guys know, is my favorite character because of Luna from PGR, Luna being my favorite character, and therefore they look similar. And they are pretty much the same character, sorta. A little bit. Not really in personality much, but and what they stand for, kinda. It's a little hard to explain. It's a little hard to explain. They just look similar, alright? Either way, this is where I sign off. There's some really bad stuff going on with, the gacha space right now, but there's also some good stuff happening with the gacha space right now, or that will be happening with the gacha space. So I, hope you still stick around, because I do play other games outside of gachas. But this is just, my opinion on things, my take on some other things. This is not like a set in stone thing. If you think the same, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. You have the right to, believe otherwise. So yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.